technical difficulty. So this
So
might
we're
be
back.
2 parts. We're back. This might be 2 parts. Just bear with us. This is our first time. So Catrice was talking about video dating.
Yes, so I feel like video dating, it gives you too many options. I mean, you don't really give that person your genuine time to get to know someone because you're on to the next one. So it just begs the question, what are you really looking for online?
Well, I'm not even sure if it's. You might want to pause it. I'm not sure if it's even us. I think it gives men too many options. I think that women, not all, but some can generally.
Too, because I'm guilty. I've kind of used the thing like men are tissues, where I'm just on to the next one.
But is it because of?
It's not. I don't think it's because of choices.
Is it because of how just your interaction when you went on there? I mean, I would say mine is because my interaction with men on the dating website has just been, in my opinion, that they're just there for a hookup.
Yeah.
So if I go on the dating website now, it's just something to do to occupy time.
Okay.
You know, it's to see what's out there. And I think, in dating general, you kind of like you want to have options because you want to see what's out there.
But do you really want to know everybody's story?
No. Well, that's their issue that they tell. They're not even all the time telling their true story. They're feeding you some stuff, and you don't always get the true story.
Anymore now, I mean, you're literally dating strangers.
Yeah, you are.
It's not like, back in the day in your hometown, someone knew someone, they introduced you. These are complete strangers.
So when on the first date, if you're meeting a guy that is a stranger, where should the first date be?
I would say in public.
Definitely.
Yeah.
That's me coffee.
Yeah.
Something small.
A public setting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Like a
I
Starbucks.
just had a canal, walking on the canal, meet and greet, which is pretty nice.
Yeah, I think any public place would be cool. Any public place would be cool. How do you feel about dating outside your race?
I'm fine with that.
You fine with dating outside your race?
Yeah. I think there's a difference between color and culture. Sometimes it can be, I guess the concept can be different because they're one and the same to some, but then on the other hand, there really is a difference between color and culture.
Yeah, because even people of the same color can have different cultures.
Yeah.
I don't know, I just feel like we're different people. I don't want to say that I'm prejudiced, but I just don't feel like it's my preference because I feel like at the core, we're different people.
That we are.
And you're going to have those heated moments where it kind of brings you back to your root. And some things may slip out that you wouldn't typically say to your fellow person.
Right.
That's true.
That is true. Yeah. But then at the same time, it's still a conversation to talk about at home on the couch. To like family members or friends or something similar to that. It's just brought to the attention of the other party.
And I think that Black women, that is almost like our taboo, is that we're more loyal to Black men than Black men are to us.
That's true.
And so
I think that way too.
I think sometimes even my preference will probably be a Black man because he would know my life and I would know his. And
Relatability.
And he would know that if I'm coming home from work and I'm stressed, and if I truly think something, if I'm being discriminated against because of my race, he will be able to understand that. And even though a white person they truly wouldn't know the core of what I was talking about. Or to even pick out, no, maybe that might not be racist and that might be, that was against you.
Right.
So, but as I get older and as dealing with Black men, I think that I will probably, I've been out on dates with other races, but I haven't seriously dated, you know. But I think I would kind of be open, just to something else, just to see just to give it a try. Cause I used to
Give it a try, but I just feel like you gotta be true to yourself.
Yeah.
I mean, you're the one that has to live your own life, and to please everybody else is not living yours.
Again, I always say, whoever I'm with, I need to be excited about you.
Mm-hmm.
I need to be excited.
You might find that little pink fella that you did.
I didn't know they made them in pink.
Yeah. They make them in pink. You like, okay, that's not done yet, dude.
So, do you pass up that opportunity of someone treating you potentially well because of his race?
No, definitely
No.
not.
I don't think you should. Because it's not, I mean, then you just be losing, I mean, you just get lost basically.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. International, whatever you want to call it. I can't even say it right. Interracial dating. I'm sorry. For me, being from where I'm from,
This is good.
That could be so many things.
what?
You're interracial dating.
Exactly. It's very.
You could date a black man to be interracial dating.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. And so everybody's unless it's Eritrean, the same culture
Yeah.
as me. Everybody's you know what I'm saying? It's not for my culture. And everybody, I have to get used to their culture and used to, their family culture and how they operate. Even though it's the same, we could be the same color, still the culture is a little bit different. And they have to get used to my family and my family has to get, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, at this point, I'm not going to look for a guy that's, just from my culture.
Yeah.
Not because I don't want that, because I do. That would be easier, of course, because everybody would be on the same page and understand. But if it's a nice guy from wherever he may be, then it's a nice. And if he's all about me and not like, I hate a person that notice. You know what I'm saying? Not notice where you're from, but like.
That's such a big thing.
Yeah, like, oh, I love black women. I hate them. Like, is it like a pity thing? I don't get it. Like, that I don't like. But as far as you just cool
What do you
dude
mean
and-
exactly?
I was watching this video, which I had nothing against it, but this guy, he was a white guy, and he was like, I love black women, and they're always, why I love black women? Because they struggle hard, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, okay, but you love a person because you love a person. You don't love them because of their struggle or because of they're hated the most
Yeah.
or whatever, you know what I'm saying? So I don't think he was coming from a bad place. I just think that if you just gonna love
But
me,
he was
you're gonna love
probably
me.
feeding into most of the stereotypes
Yeah.
that white culture does, and good that
And they do.
he sees it as a positive, but
But I'm looking at it as a charity
Yeah.
case, you know what I'm saying? Like,
but a lot of
Yeah, it kind of can be misleading.
most white men, unless they grew up truly around black people, they're trying, and I shouldn't say fulfill their fetish, but most of those things, they feed into all those stereotypical things that they think black women are, that we are argumentative, that we are,
The standard angry black woman stance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and I've seen some angry white women, I've seen some angry Hispanic,
Right.
I seen, I think that I would be willing to try it. Like I said, I've been on dates with them, and most times you can tell, just like you could, it's a little easier if y'all are not from the same background to know if you're gonna click or not. Whereas if I'm dating a black man, usually it might take a little bit longer than the first couple of dates because you click on so many other different things, and then you only find out like 4 days in that he's an ass, or that he has no ambition but to chill on the couch or whatever. And so I think that I would entertain the thought of dating outside of my race.
yeah.
Dating, but not
Well,
long term.
Well,
yeah, no, I'm sorry, because at my age, every day. Not
Because
every
you
day.
said before that you feel like you will be with the black.
Yeah, I feel that I would be with a black man, but that's coming from maybe a place of not ever giving any other race a chance. Like, I dated a guy from Guatemala, and well, he had a whole bunch of other things besides his culture that was kind of like, oh, wait a minute. It was a big difference in age gap, but he was very attentive and just it was all about me, and that was very much appreciated. But like I said, not so. He did this thing with his hair, and I don't know if that was in his culture, but that drove me crazy. I'm like, could you not put all that? You know, it'd be like little things like that.
Cultural thing.
It's little, but it's little things like that. It's like
that will build up, and
could
eventually.
you not put all that stuff in your? I mean, and he very well might have had, you know, some that he didn't like about, but he never voiced it, and I never voiced that to him. But I used to be like, I think one time I was like, do you have to put so much in your hair? It was just like standing.
I don't get it. Is it gel?
I guess.
So was it spiked up?
Yeah, it was just hard. It was just hard. And so, I don't know. I think I would
I think that's the
entertain
hardest thing
dating
is just getting used to
those.
the
Yeah.
different culture. You're not used to, you know what I'm saying, how the other race act maybe some way. Everything is different about them, you know, the way they get ready. the
That's
way
why I
they
feel
do
like I
stuff.
just rather stick with my black man.
The way they get ready, though. And then they would have to get used to it. Does it take that long?
I don't want to
Yes.
say that they're all bad,
No, they're not all
It
bad.
depends, you know.
But when they're good, they get snatched up real quick.
real quick.
Their wedding is getting planned when they're in middle school.
Actually,
Well,
Is that what happened?
Like,
Yeah,
that's
that's
the story,
happened.
though.
It is.
yeah. I mean, when it comes to the point, you don't have to do anything. It's like a big people.
Yeah,
It's like,
they already have plans for you, and they, you know you're producing a good one.
Oh yeah, that's the way they do it, huh?
So,
Girl, I missed out in middle school. I didn't pay attention.
because in middle school you're like, ugh, but it's some young lady that, it was taught to her. You look out for that one. Look out for that one. So you notice a lot of them that are really good. Most of the women that they end up marrying, they've known like since they were younger, so they know. Yeah, they get snatched up quick. So what do you think about dating someone younger, older, your age? The room gets quiet.
I can just say a general statement. I think that's based on what that person
Me
wants.
personally, I don't think I want anyone younger because I don't want to feel like I'm having to teach you anything or mother you, or I need you to be my man. I need you to be, even if we're not equals, you're striving to get there,
Yeah.
An older guy, I don't want to feel like your child, where you're trying to mold me or teach me something. I'd rather be with someone that's around my age because we're doing and growing together and learning together.
I think that's the key right there, growing together. There's always something we can learn from each other as we go on. And that might be part of the flame to continue flaming, because you're learning from each other. The experience and stuff together that's new than even
Right.
the experience.
Right.
I don't think the age thing bothers me. I just want us to be kind of like in the same place in life. Like I know that and the thing that if dating someone younger, if he didn't have kids, then I'd be like, I know I don't want any kids. And so I wouldn't be able to fulfill that, so I wouldn't date that person. But if he's younger and he already had children, and I wouldn't be opposed to it. I just look for a person that we click, we kind of have the same interests, and just kind of like in the same places, like we're striving to get to another place or another plateau in life. So that can kind of come a little younger, my age, or a little older. Well, hopefully if they're a little older, they've already because I'm gonna need you, if you're a little bit older, I'm gonna need you to already kind of have some things in the works.
Right. So that's what I'm saying. If you get with someone younger, you're gonna have to teach them everything.
It depends.
So
There are
different.
Not necessarily married. I mean, but if you really, any person that you date, you kind of have to teach them what you like.
yeah.
Like, I like doors being open. I like, you know.
Younger crowds today, they don't do that so much.
They don't.
Guys our age don't hardly do that.
Yeah.
So you have to teach a person, a gentleman that you're with, this is what I like.
But like,
If he's a gentleman, he should know.
Yeah, but how many? And
I'm
this
just
is
saying, you're not gonna get
this
that
is
with a
dating,
younger guy.
and I've dated guys older than me, my age and younger, and most of them did not open doors. I'll say the majority of them did not open doors until I stopped and waited, and then that was okay. Then they got it. Unfortunately, a lot of them weren't raised to do that. So I think you can hit that upon any age. More than likely, you're not gonna get it with a younger person, but I mean, some things have to be taught to anybody. I mean, just like he's gonna have to teach me what he likes, you know, how he likes his eggs, just little things. So that's just learning a new person. You have to kind of like learn what they like, because it could be just your pet peeve could be like a little minor thing, and you're like, okay, I can't do it. I need you not to do that. I can't stand that.
Well, that's with anyone. True.
So, I mean, general things about working, paying bills, that's kind of like general knowledge. And so you kind of step back and observe to see if they're taking care of themselves, then, then maybe you know that they can take care of you. So, if you dating somebody, you see he's not taking care of his kids, he ain't taking care of his bills, and you don't want to discriminate, but I'm like, okay, dude, what's going on? Why you don't have no
Well,
money
that
for
brings
this?
up what Dr. Umar Johnson was saying, how women, we're always expecting the guys to have the car, the home, all this and that.
On a certain level.
Yeah.
Exactly,
have a
but
car,
do you
home, and
pass
job.
up the guy that don't have all of those, but he's treating you well, he's giving you what you need, he's nourishing you.
What's the reason why he doesn't have it? Is he not working? I'm confused.
There could be variables. I mean, maybe he's transitioning. You never know.
Okay, if he's
To what?
I don't want you to have a BMW, but I'm gonna need you to have a car that works. I'm like, at
Okay,
least
say
a
you got a
job.
guy that
Or
has
he-
a car and a job, but hey, he may be staying with his mom.
That's fine.
temporarily.
That's fine, and he's
Okay,
making money.
temporarily.
Temporarily.
If he knows where he's going, that's not the problem.
Yeah.
It's that
And
you're going and you're working
Yeah,
toward that.
if it's temporarily, it's like, how long have you been living with your mom?
Yeah.
Because
Or
a lot of
if
times they won't be
have
truthful
plans.
about that. They won't be truthful about that. And so that's where the history kind of falls into place. Because a lot of them, oh yeah, and then you realize you go, who's that? That's your mom?
Okay, say the guy has his own place, his own car, but he just lost his job.
Like I said, it's the
That's-
circumstance.
that's what I-
I agree with her. Circumstance.
You know, if you're gonna treat me good and whatever, and then you're just living in La La Land where you just, getting money from your parents and you're driving your why you don't got a job? I don't get it. You need to
Or-
go work.
I'm
not gonna.
But you can tell, those who truly hustlers, or a man that's gonna take, because as women we are by any means necessary. So if I lose this job, then I'm not gonna, I might not want to be that greeter at Walmart or that cashier at Walmart, but I have bills to pay, so I'm gonna do that until I get somebody else. Whereas men, especially black men, they get so caught up in somebody's gonna
So
see
that
me.
brings another question.
Give me your question.
Yes. Just like what I was speaking before. So do you think men are attracted to the feminine or masculine energy?
I think it depends on the man.
Yeah.
Because if you're feminine enough, that'll build their ego. It makes them feel, oh, okay, she needs me. You know what I'm saying? Just something just as basic as a snuggle hug is what I call it. Not a little tap hug, a snuggle hug. You know what I mean?
Right.
For maybe about 10 seconds.
I think they can be attracted to both.
Yeah, it's a balance.
I think it needs to be if he's confident enough, then he's going to